Hey, welcome to Sacred Day. It's not Sunday, but every day is sacred. I just wanted to make a sadhana because it's so beautiful and lovely outside. And this is a really dark time on Earth right now. Just this period of time right now, the sun is sitting in Scorpio, and so things feel really dark and they feel really deep. I hope that you've been able to get outside and just soak up this beautiful warm sun that we're having in North Carolina. Wherever you are, I hope that you're getting some of that delicious vitamin D. And if you can rest on the ground without shoes or even just fold your legs underneath you, then you get vitamin G from the ground. You get that magnetism from the earth just reaching up and holding you. I wanted to remind you that being playful is really essential right now in order to lift yourself out of your funk. It's important to feel it, but you don't need to stay in it. You feel it to heal it, but if you just ruminate and stay in your funky funk, it's not good for anybody, for you or those around you. I am super happy and relieved because I feel amazing. I'm healthy. My family and I just went through COVID and we're doing great. We're 100% healed from that. I'm hiking 4 miles and talking the whole time without running out of breath. So over that hump, thank goodness. But it was, it's not great. It's not fun to have COVID because the worst thing about it is truly the way people treat you. There's folks on every side of that angle who have their own agenda about how it should be and how it ought to be and how it might be, and there's lots of fear and there's lots of folks wanting to protect themselves, but not a whole lot of people wanting to know how you're actually doing. And geez, I'm just glad to be over it, to be through it, to be back in the world. It's lovely. And then I also wanted to remind you, so on the subject of playing, here are some really simple things you can do to play. You can simply smile at one another. You can smile at yourself in the mirror, or you can smile at someone in your home or work or friend or wherever you are. The other day, my daughter walked out of her bedroom and she was just smiling slightly, and it made me smile slightly. And when she looked at me and saw me smiling, she was like, "What?" And I was like, "What?" And then we just kept both our smiles were getting bigger and bigger. It's contagious when you see someone else smile. And then we just ended up laughing hysterically for no reason. And that was fun. So see if you can recreate that. Can you laugh for no reason with people? Studies have shown that laughter really helps to get the endorphins going in your body. And the better you feel energetically and mentally, the better you're going to feel physically. A couple of other suggestions I have: when you go outside, skip. Do a little skip to my loo, my darling. Skip all around and see how great that feels. Another thing I like to do sometimes is talk in an accent for an hour or so, just either by myself or with someone else. Just grab someone and do an accent and just watch how that accent morphs from one thing to another. So that's something you can do just to be silly. You can also call a friend or family member and leave a ridiculous voicemail that makes no sense. That's fun. Yeah, just be playful, be light, acknowledge that there's a lot of darkness going on, and understand that that's not unique to you right now. People feel things. And I'm not even just talking about the state of the world. I just really am talking about the placement of the sun in the sign of Scorpio. It's like we're all hanging out in the closet in the back of an attic, and it's dark. And maybe the door slams and we get stuck in that darkness, and we're just there and we're feeling it. So be careful not to put your feelings off onto someone else, or to think that the way you're feeling is because of someone else. We're going to come out of it December 15th. It'll start to shift and feel more fiery and philosophical as the sun enters Sagittarius. But the stars are real. That energy is real. It's science. Science and spirit are inextricably linked. So it is time for me to go to carpool, but I just wanted to, let's show you the stars one more time. You're a star in the sky. Thank you for being a human being on this planet at this time with me. Namaste.